Hey guys, it's glummeryonline.com. A little different today. Just was out today and I got something really cool in the mail that I wanted to share with you so we can all just sort of help reduce the spread of COVID-19. I just, I feel it's really important. Some countries are really getting a handle on it. Some countries are not. And it's kind of scary. So I just got this thing in the mail and it's really cool. And I'll put the link for ours. Ours is in Canada, so this is our Canadian one. So maybe you don't have a government that's sending this stuff out to you, or maybe you're not getting the information out that you need to get. So I by no means am a medical person at all. I'm just going to share with you this information and give you a link below where you can go learn from the professionals. So number one, just keep this in mind too. So this is going to really help stop the spread of the disease. So number one, you want to follow the advice of your local public health authority. Like, listen to what they're saying and listen, like, do it. Just because we need to stop this, guys. We have to stop this thing, or it's going to keep coming back and coming back and coming back. And I did a live earlier today. I want to protect my in-laws, my parents, our older generation. We need to protect these people, and they're the ones that are going to most likely to die if they get it. So I really just think if we can do our part and look after them and not get them sick, then if we don't get sick, then we don't get them sick, and we're doing our part. Number two, wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 minutes. My hands are so dry from washing. My kids are washing their hands. Everybody's washing it. We're just washing. We come in, we go out, we come in, we go. We're just washing our hands. So make sure you're washing your hands with soap and water. So apparently, soap pulls the sticky part off the virus, I guess. And you can go online and look this up. So it makes it so it can't stick anymore, but the soap takes a little bit of time to work. So you can't just put soap on and rinsed off. So my 3-year-old, she gets in there and she's like doing this one, and she does this, and she does the in the finger. She's really good at it. our preschool has been teaching her very well, so she's a really good hand washer. So soap and water. I think it's saying happy birthday to yourself twice is 20 minutes, and that way it gets the soap working on lives. And this is good for cold and flu and any kind of bug that you might bring into the house. We're all going to be healthier after this thing's over, because we're going to be having all these we'll have all this practice of being more aware of the germs we spread. Use alcohol-based hand sanitizer if soap and water are not available. That's just like I have actually. We use a product called Norwex, which is a silver-based cleaning product. So I have one of those that's wet in my pocket, so I wipe down stuff everywhere I go. I'll wipe down the doorknob, stuff like that. It's got little microfiber teeth on it. But you use hand wipes or whatever, alcohol-based, whatever you want to use. Really important, try not to touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. So you don't want to be I'm conscious of it now. I go places before I gotta itch my nose or my eyebrow or my ear or something. I'm like, okay, let me clean my hands before I do that. We clean the groceries when we bring them in the house, right? So if you got some box stuff that people might have picked up, stuff like that, we just wipe it all down. That's our thing. Avoid close contact with people who are sick and practice social distancing. And you know what? I'm so proud of our city here in Vancouver and stuff. We've got like the Walmart now. It has arrows which way to go down the aisles, so you're not going down against each other. So you go in an orderly fashion. Everywhere I went had like little footprints to stand when you're waiting in line to pay. Like everything, they've done everything to distance themselves out. A lot of the cashiers now have a little plexiglass in front of them, so it's not only protecting the public, but we're going to eradicate the thing. If we want we just want this thing to just not be able to jump to another person, right? That's the main thing. So avoid that close contact. Of course, you're with your family, but not unless you want to do that. Cough and sneeze into your sleeve, not your hands, because your hands are going to touch something. But if you cough and sneeze into your sleeve, it's always good. Avoid non-essential travel outside Canada and consult travel health notices. So I'm sure if you're in the know, you're sort of watching what's going on and you're up to date on what's happening. So I've got this, and again, this is from my government. I'm not making this stuff up. This is from Canada.ca/coronavirus. So this is so cool. Hey, thanks Trudeau. He sent this in the mail to me. This is very, very cool, and it's well done. Of course, we're bilingual, so it's in French and English. So symptoms of COVID-19 may be very mild or more serious and may take up to 14 days to appear after exposure to the virus. One, a fever greater or equal to 38 degrees Celsius. We are not Fahrenheit. A cough and difficulty breathing. I'm wheezy because it's allergy season too. So that's the other thing, right? I'm like, oh man, I'm a little wheezy. Is that? No, it's allergies. So I take an allergy pill and it clears up. So, if you have symptoms if you have symptoms or have recently traveled outside of Canada, isolate at home to avoid spreading illness to others. We have friends that are in the next building to us. He came back from a convention where like 4 people got sick. So he came home right 2 weeks ago. He self-isolated and I think he just finished his self-isolation. So all's good there. Avoid visits with older adults and those with medical conditions. They are at higher risk of developing serious illness. Now, our in-laws live actually in the building right next to us. We share a parkade. We're in a couple of towers down on the waterfront in my city here, and we do have them over because they're in basically the same complex. But I think if they lived somewhere else, I would probably do the shopping and just drop it off for them, and because there would be more exposure to more people, they'd be out. But because they're right there, we're kind of taking care of them and keeping them confined. And I'm the only one that's going out of the house to do any of the shopping, so we're keeping that. My wife and my kids are staying home. We do go out for walks, but we make sure that we keep our distance from everyone. Call ahead before you visit a healthcare professional or call your local public health authority. Make sure you do this unless you're really, really sick, but make sure you're not endangering other people. If you have a feeling that you're going to be sick, then, figure out how they're doing the testing. Again, number one, follow the advice of your local public health authority. And if your symptoms get worse, contact your healthcare provider or public health authority right away and follow their information. So again, for information on COVID-19, go to canada.ca coronavirus. And that's what I have for you guys today. It's not a training. I'm going to do another video after this, and I'll do some affiliate marketing training, which is what you're here for my channel. But I just thought I just wanted to share this with you guys, and because some people aren't getting the information that they need to get. I mean, it is everywhere in my world, but sometimes we have our blinders on and we don't always get all the information, right? Especially now, a lot of people cut their cable. They don't listen to radio. They listen to podcasts, or they watch YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or whatever they watch. Maybe they're not getting the information they need to get. So hopefully this is helpful for you guys. I want you guys to stay safe. I want us all to get through this. And like I said, my channel is about affiliate marketing, and there's no better time than right now when you're confined at home because of this outbreak that we're going through, this pandemic. It's a great time to learn a new skill on how to make money online. And there's multiple ways to make money online. And I'm going to jump on right after this. I'm going to do another video on just the basics of affiliate marketing. So you might want to check after this video. If it's not in this won't be in my regular playlist. It'll just be in a random playlist. You check my channel there, and if you like my stuff, if you check my other videos and you like it, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I think I'm at 500 or just about to hit 500 subscribers, so I'm super excited about it. I just got serious on my channel last summer, and it's been a really fun experience. But guys, again, stay safe, protect yourselves, listen to your health authorities. Make sure that we all come through this, including our older population, and even it's hitting everybody. So we just have to take it seriously. And yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable for a couple of months, but you know what? I'd rather have it uncomfortable for a couple of months than have years and years of or a disaster somewhere. And I pray that there's no disaster going to happen down south to our neighbors to the south, because they're having a real tough time catching up on this thing. All right, guys, take care, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.